Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we are diving into AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated's latest filing, which seems to be a story about, well, let us just say it is about fixing some old paperwork related to their debt. Before we jump in, if you are new here and love dissecting corporate documents to find the real story, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We also have a thriving community over on our Discord server, linked right down below in the description, so come join the conversation. So what we have here is a current report, essentially a quick update on significant company events. This particular filing is about AMC Entertainment Holdings Incorporated, and it focuses on an agreement they made, or rather finalized, back in January of 2026. It seems like a while back, in December of 2025, AMC, along with a subsidiary called Movieco LLC, and the people who hold Movieco senior secured exchangeable notes, agreed to change some important details in the contract called an indenture that covers these notes. We are talking about things like how the exchange rate works and a specific part of the contract related to financial rules. Think of it like updating the terms of a loan to make them clearer or more manageable. Then, on the 12th of January 2026, they officially put these changes into a new document called a supplemental indenture. This is a formal way to make sure the terms of the original debt agreement are updated and legally binding. The key players here are AMC, Movieco, some other companies that guaranteed the debt, and Glass Trust Company LLC, who is acting as the trustee. Essentially, this filing is just confirming that these changes to Movieco's debt terms have been officially documented. It is not a new deal, but a formalization of prior agreements. The important exhibit here is Exhibit 4.1, which contains the actual supplemental indenture document. This is where all the precise legal language lies, detailing exactly what was changed in the original agreement for the exchangeable notes. This filing doesn't offer any new financial statements. No deep dive into revenues, profits, or losses. It is purely a disclosure about a contractual amendment. The signature at the end is from Edwin F. Gladbach, who holds a pretty important role as the Senior Vice President, General Counsel, and Secretary. His signing off on this report signifies that the company is officially acknowledging this contractual update. Now, looking at this filing, the most striking thing is what it doesn't contain. There are no numbers here that tell us about AMC's current financial health, their sales performance, or their profitability. This report is purely procedural, a legal housekeeping item related to their existing debt structure. It shows they are diligent about keeping their various debt agreements up to date, especially when it comes to how those debts can be exchanged or converted. What this really tells us is that AMC is actively managing its debt, even if it is through amendments to older agreements. They had exchangeable notes, which means holders of these notes could potentially swap them for something else, likely shares of AMC stock under specific conditions, by updating the definition of the exchange rate and other related clauses. They are likely aiming for more flexibility or perhaps to address any potential ambiguities that could arise in the future. This is a common practice for companies with complex debt structures, especially in industries that can be volatile, like entertainment. Think of it this way. Imagine you have a complex contract for a loan that you took out years ago. As circumstances change, or as you get closer to the maturity date, you might want to clarify or adjust certain terms. This is precisely what AMC appears to be doing with these Movieco notes. It is not necessarily a sign of distress, but rather a sign of proactive financial management. However, because there are no financial figures to analyze, we cannot assess the immediate impact of this specific amendment on the company's bottom line or its stock price. This is not a report that gives us a peek under the hood of their business operations. It is more like a confirmation that a specific administrative task has been completed. In terms of external context, AMC has been navigating a challenging market. We know the movie theatre business has been recovering post-pandemic, but it still faces competition from streaming services and changing consumer habits. Debt management is therefore a critical aspect of their strategy. Making sure their debt agreements are clear and manageable allows them to focus on their core business of selling movie tickets and experiences. Given the lack of financial data in this particular filing, our analysis remains high level. The company is ensuring its debt obligations are clearly defined. There are no immediate red flags or major revelations here, but it does underline the importance of how companies manage their existing financial obligations. So to wrap up, this filing is a technical update on debt agreements. It shows AMC is on top of its contractual duties, but doesn't give us a picture of their current performance. What are your thoughts on this type of filing? Do you think it signals anything about AMC's financial strategy, or is it just routine paperwork? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more corporate deep dives. Also, come join us on Discord. The link is in the description for more discussions and insights. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.